don't look at me.
Hey, how you doing, Amir? Oh, let me get the... Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's working. Cool.
This is weird, but I want you to stay.
Alrighty. Okay, so... Where? Okay, cool. Here it is.
Hey,
Oh. Sheet.
I was just wondering.
1 second, let me
To meet up.
fix this.
I miss you. I mean, you know what I mean. So.
Yeah, the phone was doing internet stuff, and I always turn it off just because I want to save battery. Or I want to make it kind of last. I guess the phone is old, so the battery's kind of dying. Basically, we're gonna dry brush a little, and then we're gonna move on to doing some more watercolor-ish layers. Hey, Kali, how you doing? We're warming up for you guys. We're having up and down weather, but right now it's warm. It'll be going down probably next week, going back up until it stabilizes. Doing okay? That's good, that's good. I'm doing alright. Doing pretty good. Oh! You know, maybe I should open up that, like, there's a tube here of black and it's like almost done and nothing really comes out of the front anymore because whatever happened to it happened to it. So I should probably open this up. As a... I mean, I guess I can just cut it open with the scissors. It's kind of hard to get. Even with my... Oh, I got it. I was gonna say, my nail should be able to grab these. But yeah, basically, that was kind of wrong. But yeah, there's like stray paints throughout the entire tube. So. This is hard. I need something. I need like a razor. The scissors isn't cutting it properly. Where? Yeah, so like the scissors, I don't know. It's not ideal for whatever reason. Ugh. Maybe I shouldn't do this on screen in case I cut my hand off. Yeah, let me just take it here. Thing is, the tube itself is made out of like aluminum or something. I don't know. Oh, I probably wear a glove while I do that. And also just scratch my skin or whatever. Yeah, just wear a glove on the other hand too. No, I'm not that clumsy. Alright, I got it. Ew, the glue. Alright, there we go.
Do you love me, love me, love me, love me, love me, love me? Do you love me, love me, love me, love me, love me? I'll make it so you can forget me. Make you lose yourself, yourself.
Yeah, it's a lot of paint in it. So, like, even the. Oh, and it's kind of brown. That I have it in the light, and I can tell that it's brown, not black. But it's supposed to be black. Either way, they have a lot of paint, even if they're presumably depleted. Wait, let's see. Let's see what we can do. Damn it, I need the reference up too. Da, 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 da. Alright, so let's give this one more red.
Put the lights on. I wanna see who loves me. And put the mics on. If you hear me, then scream it. Make you wanna stay here for the long run. Say I'm number one. Hey, yo. Okay, on the track.
Wish I had a higher resolution image of the reference that I'm using, but just have to make this do.
Please don't look at me. This is weird, but I want you to.
Oh, okay, so that's when the computer's screaming. You need to tell it to stop doing this. There's a way I can make it not do that. Like, not autoplay. That'd be nice.
Hey, this is just crazy stuff.
I managed to get started a little earlier today. That's why. Okay, cool. Yeah. I was wondering why the I mean, it could be because yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, never mind. I think we're gonna get a storm later today. I guess tonight actually, but yeah. I'm on call right now, so I can't. Okay, no worries. I'll just say hi. Actually, I can hear you now. Oh, okay. Well, does that mean bye or hi? I don't know. I don't know if you're gonna stick around or what. Mm. Hi. Okay. Are you always in call? Every time. Oh, I guess it's the time of day that you could be in call. Yeah. Always in call. I could never talk to people that much. With my besties. Your online besties. Because you have no friends IRL. It seems to be going. Yeah, it's coming together. Hey, Moron, how you doing? It's hard to understand the thing from the reference, like what is what, because like the concept art reference that I'm using is pretty um, mashed together, I guess. Skin stings. Don't know if it's sunburn. Otherwise, okay. Prefer calling over texting. Really? I mean, yeah, I guess it's better. Yeah. I prefer that too, I guess. I mean, it depends. Like if it's commissions, I always prefer it to be text or like written down. So that way I have something to refer to. Depends who it is. Well, it depends mostly what is like what are we doing? Like I'd rather call if we're doing Moron. If Moron and I are drawing, I'd rather just call and talk. Because that way it's easier to just explain stuff. But it's usually, yeah, I don't know. Certain time of day, I guess. That's probably the biggest thing. Whether or not I'm gonna call someone is probably if it's late and I don't have to like worry about disturbing anyone else or anyone disturbing me. Antisocial vampire, yeah. You just call for fun. No. No. Yes. Okay. Whatever you say. Oh, what the heck is that on her? Uh, okay. Flip the references around a bit. Oh, okay. So that's part of her outfit here. It's going to be like.
Okay, on the track.
If I was a cat, you would be the love of my 9 lives. I guess, okay, you put it together kind of weird, but at least you're working with double entendre and, yeah, I'll give you half marks. I'll give you half marks. Like I would have probably said, if I was a cat, I would spend all 9 of my lives with you. I'd probably say it like that. He's just mad you're calling yourself the cat instead of him. No, 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 no. 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 Oh. What is that on her outfit? I can't understand. There's just random details. Okay, so there's like a red glove part, I guess. So this part here is white, and then this part here is red again. Oh crap. Whatever. Just like, I'll do that same here so we have the similar tone. How am I feeling about the painting? I'm feeling... trying not to feel anything about it, I guess. In this stage, that's what I pretty much tried to do. The process, obviously, still getting used to it because what has it been? It's been 1, 2, 3 paintings. I guess by now I should maybe be a little bit more used to it, but it takes me long to figure things out. But once I figure it out, I kind of have like, kind of get a science to it. Like systematize it so I can understand it. But yeah, right now, yeah, I try not to think about what it is, because then I'll just like, then I'll start to, I guess, worry about things. Try to just look at it like, oh, it needs this, it needs that, kind of. That's how I kind of approach it. At this stage, at least. But yeah, how you feeling about your feelings, huh, Moron? How you feeling about your feelings? Why do you ask? Slightly concerned, maybe. Slightly. Don't be. I said slightly. One there is probably gonna take a lot of darks. But I don't want it to just be black, do I? I mean, yeah, I guess it could be fun if it was black. Sure. I'm gonna complicate the colors a little bit. This going. Ugh, it's gross. Let's go. This one. I thought I heard something. Let me see. Maybe it was. Oh, it's bots. I got double botted. Wow. I'm gonna have to probably come back in here and like lighten it up a little bit. Depends though. Because these are glowing, so there's gonna be some light that they cast at least. Like these are supposed to be the whatever they're called type flowers. I can't remember. Lumen glow or something. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, but I'm slowly starting to get back into working out. Like really slowly. Like I don't know, I started like a couple weeks back with literally just one push-up, and then I did a lot more than one push-up. But like, I guess that's how you gotta do it, right? You gotta just be like, oh, I'm just gonna do, you know, 5 or just 1, 5, whatever. I'll do like the bare minimum. And then once you get down to it, you end up doing a lot more. It's kind of weird because like I can still do like 20 to 30. I mean, maybe it's because I don't really weigh that much right now, so. But like, I don't know. I thought I was gonna not be able to do much because I didn't do it in a while. Push-ups, sit-ups, all that kind of stuff. Let me just probably start to use new brushes. Not because they're new, but because they have like some different shapes for the bristles. I mean, like, this is a flat, right? So I could potentially be getting different strokes. I'm learning how to use those strokes to better capture textures and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'll just continue as I am right now because I'm still getting used to switching between, like, first you see how good you can do, or how many details you can figure out with a larger brush, and then you, like, once you find yourself in a situation where it's like, okay, I've done what I could with this large brush, you switch to the finer brushes and limit your scope to an area that is going to be a focal point, so that way you're not wasting your effort rendering the entire thing. Oops. Hmm. So I guess I'll like braiding it up from the center going out. That way I can maybe control how much I brighten. I don't want to bring it all the way back to white. I just want it to be brighter. Bloodborne, yeah. Hello. Hello, Commander. Bickett, how you doing? I was painting a bunch of them. I can probably show you if you're sticking around. I don't know. You're popping in just to say hi. It's chilling. Nice. The other ones are not finished. Let me go grab them. That way, because I'm waiting for it to dry a little bit. I mean, actually, I don't need to wait for it to dry. I'm gonna be working on the moon. Right? So, but this one. I don't want to touch the other painting behind it because obviously it's wet, but Elden Ring still has work to be done, but it's pretty much like 90 something percent there. Yeah, that's it. And there's this one. $90-something% there. The candle has to be lit, so I'm gonna have to introduce yellow lighting to that side of her. It's already kind of green compared to like the other side of her, so a little bit more work on that end. And we got this one in the bag. Yeah, that's I mean, I like their art style, that's for sure. This one's not close to being done, but yeah, look at her face. It's in that state where it's like you don't even want to look at it, but but yeah, it'll get worked out. Lady Maria. Yeah, so you knew all of them. I guess you either played or watched playthroughs. Because that's what I did, I watched playthroughs. Elden Ring is a bit much for me to pick up right now, because the open world games in general are a bit much. Beating all of them, hell yeah. We have a tarnished here. An ashen one, or wait, the Dark Souls ones are the ashen one. There was one of the ladies from Dark Souls that I wanted to paint as well. But yeah, another time probably. A hollow ashen one tarnished. Yeah. The only one I played and I beat was Demon Souls. But after that, it was too much of a commitment to play through all of them. Yeah, and a hunter. Let me see. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm looking at my reference because there's different types of moons in Bloodborne. The red one is not the one I'm going for, but I don't want the blue one necessarily either, just because I already have a painting with a lot of blue in it, so I want to see if I can get like a yellowish moon. Could probably mix colors into it anyways, but yeah. Demon Souls, linear and hard. Yeah, the original Demon Souls. So it was really clunky and really like you could cheese a lot. At least that's how I got through it. I cheesed a lot. Yeah. Will do. Yeah, no jumping attack. A lot of like I don't know, there's a lot of mistakes that I made. I remember restarting it like 3 times because I screwed up with like weapon upgrades and all that kind of stuff. And I accidentally killed people because I wanted better gear. I remember one run I started to kill people because I wanted to cheese them, get the better gear from them, and then like do what I needed to do in the quote-unquote main quest. And then I found out, oh, if you kill them, it's like literally changing a lot. So I had to restart Demon Souls a few times. Hey Amp, how you doing? You killed people, bro. Why? What happened? Don't worry about it. I'm trying to think. How do I approach it? Because I don't want to go straight white. I mean, it's not like it's a bad thing. It's just Baroque style, I guess, is probably what I'll be exploring with the harsher contrasts. Right now, I just want to... I want to work this into a mixture, I guess, of gritty and soft. Are you a gang member or mafia? Thought you were a chill guy, bro. Yeah, I'm part of the art mafia. Could probably use Naples. Straight from the tube for now. And then put white on top of it. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Because Naples is already a really... like, pale yellow or whatever. Pale desaturated kind of yellow. There's a bunch of craters and stuff that I drew that I kind of painted over quite a bit, but I can figure that out. You're not afraid to use colors, bro, but when I think, or when I use, I think at least 10 times, then I use it, and the artist is fucked up. Yeah. I mean, after a little bit of just like playing around with it, I think you'll figure it out. Because there's certain rules that you can use, but ultimately, I think you just have to feel it out. I have color guides and stuff that I use, like color videos, and like other resources in my Discord. If you're in my Discord, you can probably access them. They're in the cold room. But there's like the basic rule is color temperature is warm and cold. Warm colors on one side of the color wheel and cold colors on the other side. When you start to mix them together, it's going to start to look muddy, and that may or may not be what you want, because like Bloodborne art is kind of muddy in general, so I'm not really having a problem with that. But other rules are stuff like, if you want a certain area to pop, you save your saturation and your brights for that area, or your darks, depends if your overall composition is in the day or in the night. Obviously in the day, usually a darker thing is going to stand out, and then at night a lighter thing is going to stand out. But yeah, depends what you're trying to do. I haven't seen color theory because I don't have time from digital and normal sketching and art. I am still on perspective book. Okay. Well, take your time. It's always there. Alright, let's try some. Oh, let me get one of these to scrape it out of my container and put it on my. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and just mix that with blue by accident. I don't really care because if it gets a little muddy, it doesn't matter. Correct that whenever. But I don't want to go to full white, so I'm gonna have to tone it a little bit, I guess. What book is really good? I'm even making notes like I do in physics and chemistry. Yeah, same. That's what I do as well. That book is very good. Yeah, I do that too. When I watch videos or um when I'm reading a book, that's like something that I need to learn something from. I do that better when I write it out. So. Uh-oh. No. Need a lot more white. Maki is still on you? Maki is still on? Oh, you mean... Are you talking about Makio? Are you talking about Makio? I guess. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, yeah, gonna have to kind of figure it out because I want the craters to have some depth. So yeah, I'll just continue. Moon is probably gonna be harder than I expected. Like for some reason I had an idea in my head that it was gonna be easy, but complicated. Now, or you know, I have been doing digital art and stuff not even a week, and it's not that hard. It's actually easy. That's good. I don't have like I've been working with digital for 10 years, and the longer I've worked with it, the more the harder it's gotten and the more I've hated it. So that's why I'm doing paintings and stuff now. How long do I work on a piece? In hour amounts, it's pretty much all been on stream, give or take a couple hours. So let me check actually, like if I can if I can see. Oh, it's gonna take a little bit for me to load up the page. My laptop is garbage. If I had to guess, 20 to 30 hours. Yeah, okay. It's taking really long to load. Let's just say 20 to 30 hours. And then I'll just wait for the page to load up before I count it up. You can see the passion. I'm trying to learn a lot of different stuff at the same time, so I feel like very experimental still. Or not very experimental, but like degree of experimental and like discomfort, I guess. That's what I'm doing, which is not a bad thing because that's where growth happens. So it's fun. Each technique adds a tool to the toolbox, yeah. And I was doing research on a bunch of different art movements, and I want to go through them one by one to kind of figure out what about that art movement I like, I guess, and can incorporate into my own work. So like, you know, all the classic ones, I guess, you know, I don't know, neoclassic, baroque, romantic, etc., etc. Impressionism, blah blah. Alright, okay, so let's see here. Michaela, no, not Michaela, Melania. 5 hours, 5 hours. Let's just say 11 hours. Plus 15, 18. Alright, so the Melania has 18, let's say it's 20 hours in the Melania. The Rani one has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's say the Melania, or the Rani one has 15 hours. This is actually pretty fast, now that I think about it. I've mostly been working on them on stream, that's why I just add a few more hours on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's say 13 for the Lady Maria. Or let's just say 15 for the Lady Maria. Well, actually, no. Yeah. Let's just say 13. These are not that long, actually. So I guess I got a little faster. Because what I've been doing is, instead of painting the way I used to paint, is I incorporate techniques that I learned from watercolor. So I start off with, like, you can see some of it here. There's a lot of like dripping and stuff. Basically, I just wet the whole canvas and I just start laying down colors, let it all drip down if it's dripping over areas that I need it not to be on, I just clean it up with a rag. And it actually looks really cool. But then I work over top of that with like dry brush techniques. And then I use glazes on top of the dry brushes when they're after they're dry, of course, because they're not dry just because they're called dry brushes. But yeah, that's been, I guess, the basic technique that I've been working with so far. Oh, can you draw perfect lines? Is there any tricks? For perfect lines? From your shoulder, that's where you should draw from. So like, it's easier... well, you'll have to feel it out. Like, if it's easier for you to draw a line towards you, it's usually easier. The reason why it becomes difficult to draw straight lines, or I guess less flawless lines from like your fingers and then your wrist and then your elbow, is because each step along the way, the signals that are going to your arm, I guess, or going through your arm to your extremities, are getting complicated. So just draw from your shoulder, because that's the least complicated one, and it'll give you the smoothest lines. Your shoulder's a ball joint, so it has the most range of motion. Like your wrist, kind of, they can only move so much, right? So that's what I would say for drawing perfect lines, or better lines at least. And like, consider push and pull, because some lines are easier to do when you pull out or stroke out, but then some lines are easy to do if you pull towards yourself. Depends. I can draw vertical better than horizontal. I do draw from shoulder. Good. Yeah. Just hit them really hard, or really easily, with some spray because that helps it helps it diffuse, so I don't have too much of that hair type of line, but I'll still have some, so I'll deal with that how I need to deal with it. I can't draw towards myself. I don't know, like I don't even start making the line in horizontal, like not even centimeters. It's already bent. Vertical and diagonal better, I see. So you can draw like pushing toward or away from yourself more than you can do pulling towards yourself. And then like this. Something you should try to do as an exercise to have more control over that is what you do is you make a dot from one side of the page and a dot to another side, and you do it just any way, and you just kind of connect the dots. Because sometimes when you do one point on one part of the page and you do another point on the other part of the page, those two locations are registered in your brain and it makes it easier to draw that line. Plus, depending on how you're holding your pencil in your hand, you might have tension that makes it more difficult. So like if you're doing it how you're writing, it's gonna make worse lines. This is the easiest way of holding a pencil with the least tension. So you can try this as well. Also, depending on the angle of your paper, it could be a problem as well. Because if it's just flat on the desk versus like standing up like this, it's a lot easier to draw straight lines and the lines that you need if it's standing up. But I know that sometimes it's, you know, you may or may not have that condition. It's just something to consider in case you feel like you're not getting it. There's a lot of factors, right? You don't have to worry too much about it. You draw with both hands. I can draw with both hands, but I draw a lot better with this one. Oops. You don't hold the pencil while drawing like you hold pencil when writing? No. Completely different hold, completely different results. Like even when you're writing in cursive versus writing normally, you hold the pencil differently, right? At least I do. So like if you want to print, it's easier to hold it in a more, it's like, it depends on the grip that you want, I guess. Like sometimes you'll see me on stream holding multiple paintbrushes in like different ways. And it's just because they give you different, they help you get different results more easily than others. Like the reason paintbrushes are so long is because it helps you paint loose by holding it at the far side. and it also helps you stay farther away from the painting so that you get a better like a bird's eye view on what you're working on. So, like I have like really long ones, right? This is like, I don't know, almost 2 feet. Maybe it's more than 2 feet. It could be more than 2 feet. Yeah. Don't hold the pencil while drawing when you can you show my holds, like how I hold the pencil differently? Okay. Hold on. Let me get a pencil. Actually, no, I can just use this. So if this is the front of the pencil, when I'm writing, maybe I'll hold it like this, right? And I'm gonna be writing like that. Sometimes I'll hold it like this if I'm writing like cursive, because then I can just angle the pencil and do like that, right? And if I'm drawing, I'll do this, especially if it's, or particularly if it's standing up. Can you give me a basic, please, for pencil sketching not too complicated? Okay, 1 second. Oh, I'm trying to think of how to do this. Do you just want to see the holds? Is that what you want to see? Like what do you want to see when I'm drawing? The holds or the exercises? What do you want? What do you want? Be lurking, just wanted to catch up a bit since it's been a while. Alright, no problem. Yeah, thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Anything I want to show? I don't want to show anything. All I want to do is like kind of, I don't know, like show you what I'm holding it. I don't know what more. I don't know what more there is to see, but let's move this down like this. Where's my pencil? Okay, so alright, so this is the writing hold, right? Of course you can draw it like this, but it's gonna cause problems. Give me a basic how to hold the pencil, draw straight lines, or some tips. Anything will do. Okay, so I'll give you exercises then. For straight and curved lines. Hold the pencil like this. It's usually better if it's like an actual pencil, not a lead pencil, but either way it doesn't really matter. Right? Alright, so this is the line exercise. You make a dot. You make a dot. And then you try to connect the dots. You have one here. You have one here. And then you try to just connect the dots like that. You can start off like closer, and like build your way up to like make the lines what's it called? more and more straight or more and more long, because the longer the line, of course, is going to have more instability, right? Like if I do this, oh crap, I do this and this. See there? I think I kind of messed it up. But either way. And you can just pick lines and points on the page and try to connect them. Wish I did it with you is easier. Well, keep practicing that way then, whatever you're doing. You can just do that, you can just do this. Like how you hold it, basically, is going to make it easier for you to do the line. You can hold it from the back even, because that gives you like if you hold it from the front, your hand is going to be in contact with the paper, especially if your page is down. But if you hold it from the back, you have the ability to kind of keep your hand off the paper when you hold it like this, and you can just like I think it helps if you have a more comfortable sitting position than I do. But yeah, when you're drawing towards you, it helps sometimes to hold your pencil at a side and then drag down up and down like that, I think. At least for me, that's how it helps. Ugh. Not joking, the lines are straighter, that's good. That's good. Sometimes I think like a little bit like a samurai. Try to make the line as fast as I can make it, but sometimes you just kind of get too excited and it goes the wrong way. Another exercise that you can do with the points is you make a okay, this is kind of, there's too much on the page right now, but you make a single point and you make a circle around it. Bigger than this probably. It could also just be, you know, the outside of the page, and you just try to draw lines straight. From every angle. And you just keep subdividing it. That way you get accustomed to drawing lines from like every angle, right? So and like you learn how to approach it, because like, you know, if I'm drawing from this side, it's gonna be harder. Like I'm gonna have to change my hold to like this, right? Whereas if I'm drawing from this side, I'm holding like this, I'm holding like this. It's changing how you hold the pencil. Oops. Maybe that wasn't the best way. Maybe this way is better. Yeah. So I was holding the pencil like this, and I did a line like that, and it got a wiggle in it. That's no bueno. Instead of holding it like this, I hold it like this. Instead of like this, like this. Depends how you want to do it. How you're more comfortable. And you just keep going until you get a handle. It's if you're doing like a serious drawing, it's good to just do this as an exercise before you start drawing, I guess. Because yeah. My rough sketches won't have 1,000 rough lines anymore. Thanks, bro. You're literally the best. It was such a little thing. Like holding the pencil. Yeah. Different little things like that just add up. So you can always try to do different little things and do things differently to see what you like and what works better for you. Because I'm trying to reset my camera. Because it may or may not have worked for someone else, right? But yeah, let me glaze. I'm gonna glaze the moon. I think I'll glaze. Oh no. Glaze like this. Since it's titanium oxide, the white that I'm using, it's actually gonna, and it's diluted in particular, it's gonna dry a lot lighter than how it looks right now, so I'm gonna do that, hit it with some water, and I'm gonna let it dry for a little bit. Gotta bring back some yellow in it. That's what the next glaze is gonna be, it's gonna be some yellow. Oh my gosh, she's beautiful, yay! It's coming together. How you been, Mizu? How was your week? Yeah, it's Monday, right? Yeah, how was your weekend? Good, went to the dentist. I hate that. I hate that for you. I haven't been to the dentist in like 10 probably not. Well, actually, I don't know. Could be 10 years by now. I haven't been to the dentist in a long time. But yeah, I've been pretty good otherwise. Been pretty good painting.
Do you love me, love me, love me, love me, love me, love me? Do you love me, love me, love me, love me, love me? I'll make it so you can forget me. Make you lose yourself, because there is no one else like me. No one else. Put the lights on. I wanna see who loves me. And put the mics on. If you hear me, then scream it.
More yellow, I think. I lost a lot of the yellow. Was just the cleaning. Mine have TV, so I just put my comfort show and zone out. Before I know it, they're done. That's good. Hey, Burrito, how you doing? Gone for longer than I had hoped to be. Very natural looking. Guess you're saving the doll from cosmic horrors. Yeah, I guess. Maybe. We'll see how it turns out, because obviously this is not even 50%, I would say. Burrito, my emo! But yeah, welcome back, moron. I think I'll go straight to yellow ochre. I'll try to use a little bit of it actually, because pretty strong yellow. Didn't come to last stream. I said no worries. But I'm good. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. It's warming up for us. Probably gonna have a lot of rain. I like the rain though, so that's not an issue. Gotta do some yard work because there's a lot of garbage all over the place. Oh yeah, I can't complain. Letting her taste happiness before the horrors, then expected of Mr. Rahu. Indeed. Soon the horrors, yeah. Have cat box to cheer up. Temperature use fluctuating. Yeah, for us it's fluctuating too. It's going up and down. It was like 20 today, Celsius. And I think it'll hold for a little bit at 15 to 20 because it's going to rain. Whatever system is coming through and bringing some humidity, some moisture. And then it's going to go down to like 5 degrees by the end of the week. And then it's probably going to go back up. And then back down until it stabilizes a little bit, I guess. Hardly ever complain unless it's Catboy Ray or Makio. Yeah. Have humidity. Feel like humidity? I hate humidity. Can't stand it. I literally left the state of Florida because it was too humid. As like the only reason. I mean, I guess it's not the only reason. It's probably like, you know, the hurricanes and whatever, but I don't know, I feel like I could live with the idea of a hurricane, but humidity was so hellish, I guess.
Hey. I was just wondering if you wanted to meet up. I miss you. I mean, you know what I mean.
You hate humidity? Yeah. It's been like 80 to 20 and all in between. Wow, that's a pretty big, yeah, fluctuation. Yeah. I guess it's more annoying for you guys because you have to cover plants and uncover plants and that kind of stuff, right? And we get bad wind and rain. We get pretty bad wind, but not as horrible as some places. I think there's like areas a little bit away from me that they would get tornadoes and whatever, but we get the warnings, but I don't remember ever having to deal with a tornado. Like, you know, the stuff that happens, like, you know, traffic and whatever else because of a tornado. I don't remember ever having to deal with any of that stuff. So it's gotta be further away from me than the alerts are even saying. Luckily for us, we haven't planted anything on the ground yet, but the pens have to be storm proofed, yeah. We got horrible F4 tornado before. I won't say when because it was on the news, but our house and farm were seemingly untouched. Nice. Other people's houses were no longer existent. Damn. Yeah. Tornadoes are definitely like that. Hurricanes are like a AoE damage type spell. So whenever that's coming in Florida, everyone knows that they're about to have a bad time. But I guess tornado is a little more scary because it's like, will it get us? Will it not get us? Will it pass by? You built your house, bro. Tell us the contractor's name.
I think. Yes. My screen, it glows. Deadline won't slow. My desk, my life, fluorescent blinding white.
However, we didn't have power for like 5 days and no internet for a month. That's rough. I don't know, the previous owner died because the floor collapsed, so wow. Nah. So like, I don't know the extent of the reliability. That was happening a lot after I left Florida. I don't know if that happened to where we were previously living in Florida, but they were having sinkholes after sinkhole after sinkhole, like a lot of like houses and stuff. Suddenly, and like neighborhoods even, some neighborhoods, entire neighborhoods just went right into the ground because of sinkholes. What did you put in your house that is survivable? Like obsidian bedrock? It's a brick house though. I think she meant like they didn't come to the house. Like or the tornado didn't it like passed by them or whatever. Didn't touch them. But yeah, if you want a tornado-proof house, you have to build it like. Have you guys watched Dragon Ball? I'm pretty sure everyone has watched Dragon Ball. But do you remember the houses that they have, like Chi-Chi and Gohan? They're in that like round house, and like the concrete is many feet thick. It's like an indestructible house, or almost indestructible. Plus it's round, so it will just survive the wind, I guess, a little bit better. It's like a Namek house, yeah. Yeah, they will survive the wind. Namekian household. You know, I just realized Toriyama really made Capsule Corp and Namek houses just white spheres. Yeah, then he doesn't have to draw boxes all day. Easy. People's belongings and pieces of their house, in our yard, clothes, bikes, even Christmas decor and stuff. The thought of being swallowed up by the ground is unsettling. Yeah. You've never seen house floor collapse or sinkholes? You should Google it. They have videos of sinkholes. Never seen Dragon Ball. Zoomerist of Zoomers. To have not seen Dragon Ball. Alpha, Generation Alpha, I don't know. I mean, it's also possible that you haven't seen it. Like, you just haven't seen it, but yeah. The house which is indestructible is Ogi's house. Have you guys seen Ogi and the cockroaches? No, I haven't. What is that, an anime or what is that? But yeah, it's about to hit the 2-hour mark. I think that's pretty much all I have in me to get done, because the next thing to kind of play with is going to be the face, and I would have to go a lot closer, and you know, I'm not really in the mood to deal with that after spending all my energy all around it. But yeah, we have, let's say we've reached the maybe 60% mark. Let's just say 60%. Yeah, 60% mark, that's not bad. It was a cartoon. Dude, we were going to like grocery stores and stuff for service and power because family was trying to reach us, and there was a freaking Santa Claus in the tree. No one got their presents because Santa Claus got stuck in the tree. But yeah, Gonna end the stream, so tomorrow? I guess. I'm thinking in my head if I'll have time. Like, I don't think I have anything that's gonna pop up, so I'll just say yes. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Chocolate? Isn't that bad for you? Don't know if I'll do drawing on the server tonight. Well, if you want to, I'll pop in. So, up to you. But yeah, see you guys. Yes, it is.